Continuous 20 full body is our workout for today. For today's workout, you'll need a pair or two of dumbbells. I've got 5 exercises. We're going to do 40 seconds work for each of the exercises, 20 seconds of full rest. And we go through all 5 of the exercises for 4 rounds, 20-minute workout. I'm going to walk you through the 5 exercises I have up for today. We'll get right into the workout. First exercise is a shuffle switch. You'll need 1 dumbbell for this exercise. You need to have some space where you can move side to side. You're going to place that dumbbell on one side of the room. You're going to shuffle over, tap the ground, shuffle back, pick the weight up, switch it, set it down, and back and forth. This is to warm things up. Make sure that you're trying to stay low in the exercise and be cautious of how you're picking that weight up so you're not rounding through the back, that you're down low, picking it up, drawing that elbow back, okay? That's the first exercise to get things going. Second exercise is a new exercise. It's a CHIMERA squat. For this one, taking your dumbbells and placing them up at the front of your body in an almost upward bicep curl position. From here, you're going to be in squat position with your feet, so about shoulder width apart. You're going to drop down, and as you drop down, you're rotating to the side and back up and down and rotating. So here, we're working on that mobility to get low in the squat, but also working on a lot of stability, and it's good for our hips also. So again, the weights are up here in that upward bicep curl position, dropping down. You can think of having elbows on either side of your leg here. With the weights in front of us, it helps to counterbalance the squat and just go right back up, working on that balance and stability, okay? You can also elevate your heels for that one if it's going to help you get through the squat with better form. Our third exercise is an RDL to an overhead press. We're going to keep the weights in a neutral position for this exercise today. You're going to stand with your feet hip width apart, so weights are at my side. I'm going to perform that RDL, and I'm going to come up and bring the weights to my shoulders and press straight up, keeping the weights in a neutral grip position today. Okay, so RDL, hips are back. Our chest comes forward over our feet, nice flat back, good locked in position. Feeling like you've got something squeezing between your armpits. Press to the floor to come up, hips come forward. Good posture as you press. That's the third exercise. Fourth exercise, we're just going to set the weights down on the ground, come into a push-up position. We're going to push up to a single side lunge row. So I'm going to perform the push-up. I'm going to step forward, good mobility here. You're going to row. You're going to row on the open side, okay? So not rowing on the side with the leg in front. You're going to row, draw the elbow back, feel that back working, maybe pause at the top, step it back, okay? Take it down to push up and switch sides and row. So as we warm up, that one should be feeling a little easier as far as the mobility is concerned, stepping up and back. As we warm up the body, that should get a little easier for you, okay? And our final exercise is a single side crunch to V up. So for this one, you're going to have a supporting arm here. We're going to be crunching single side, down, and then a V up. Trying to touch your toes, trying to keep straight legs. If you can't keep straight legs, you can just tap to your ankle, okay? Try not to push up foot this arm. We want to work our core, work our abs. Up and touch, and then other side, up and touch. You can choose to do those single side, 20 seconds per side, or alternate, okay? Or alternate. That's your choice on how you want to do those, and that completes the exercises for today's workout. We're going to get right into it. Make sure you have space. Pick an appropriate strength dumbbell, and we're going to get right into it. All right, so go ahead and set up for the shuffle, placing 1 dumbbell on the side of the room, other one's out of the way, and this continuous 20 full body workout will begin in under 10 seconds. We're going to be going across the room, tapping down, coming back, then picking the weight up for this first one. All right, here we go. Get down low and shuffle to the side. Tap down, over, pick it up, set it down, tap. Stay low, so that when you pick that dumbbell up, you're in the squat position and you're not rounding. Warming up the body, getting prepared for the workout. When you pick that weight up, draw back with your elbow. Final 10's coming up. And you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Woo, I already feel it. All right, 20 seconds to rest. We're going into that new exercise, the CHIMERA squats. Okay, I'm gonna use a little heavier dumbbell, challenge myself today with this one. Again, we are focusing on good stability, core strength. So we're coming down, rotating, up. Knees track out. You don't want them to start coming in, okay? Out. You need to elevate. Heels, you can do that. Keeping that weight in that upward bicep curl position. You can feel how wobbly it gets. You gotta really focus on breathing in, breathing out. Final 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for upper body there. And of course we feel it in those quads and the legs. 20 seconds to catch your breath. We're going into RDLs and overhead press. Hamstrings, glutes, shoulders. On this next one, neutral grip position with the weights. And we're down, hinge, and press. Hinge. Neutral grip, so weights are at our sides. Palms face in for the press today. Good stretch in your hamstrings and glutes, side bend. And your leg press to the floor to come up. You don't want to lift with the upper body. Press through the floor. Woo. And you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Push-ups to row is next. So here we work on chest, front shoulders, back, core, mobility. So much combined with this. Next exercise, we're going to come down to the ground. I'm going to start in push-up position. And drop it down. And step it up. Opposite side, you're rowing. So this open side, draw that elbow back, sweep back towards your glute. Try to step the foot up to the weights. Is where you want to get to. And staying in this nice low lunge position. And for that push-up, we're off the dumbbells, so we're making a deficit push-up. So come all the way down, all the way up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we've made it to these single side crunch to V-ups. These are going to be difficult. I do find that alternating sides makes it a little easier if you can manage it. So starting on one side, fingertips behind the head, elbow to knee, fingertips to toes. You can stay on one side for 20 seconds. You want to do this and then switch it out, and I'll let you know when 20 seconds is up. And if you're doing 20 seconds per side, switch. Minimal movement or help with that hand on the ground. Knee to elbow. Reach. Good V-up position. And 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. Carefully come up. Going back to the top. So we have 3 rounds now. You've been through all 5 of the exercises. You know what's going on. into round 2 with 15 minutes to go. All right, let's stay low on these shuffles. Stay low, reach down, across, switch, set it down. Drawing back with that elbow as you pick up the weights. You can do some back work in. Stay low. Woo. You are halfway. 20 seconds has passed. 20 seconds remaining. Tap the ground. Stay low. Tap the ground. Try to get low. And you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have our compound exercise, CHIMERA squats. These are tough. Working on hips and stability. Also good for upper body. If you're in that upper bicep curl position, drop down, rotate. Keep those knees tracking out, dropping down into the squat. Good mobility. And breathing, so we should be breathing in and out. Elbows, think about those elbows on each side of your thigh. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Rest. Overhead presses, RDS. That was a tough one. You're really focusing on that stability there. Holding the weights in that fixed upper body position too. All right, RDLs, we're in neutral position. Take it down, hinge, come up, press. Hips back, feel that stretch. Good posture as you press overhead. We're not rounding back. If you need to take a step back for your overhead press, that takes some pressure off the low back. You do that, you're just covering more ground, giving you a little bit more foundation as you press. Final 10. Feel that stretch. Hand up, press. Woo. And one last overhead press. Set it down. Going into push-ups. Deficit push-ups as we're off of our dumbbells. So aim to get good range of motion here. Nice and warm up. Go ahead and come down the ground. Working on mobility as you step forward into that lunge. Okay. Drop it down. Step forward. Row. Hold it here for a sec and slowly lower down. Step back. Sweep. Elbow comes up behind the body. Lift and lower. Aiming to get that foot up as close to the weights as you can. See, I'm not going fast through this. 10 more seconds. Working on good form. And working as I row. Really working from the back, okay? Woo! All right. Final exercise in the round, and then we're halfway with today's workout. We have our single side crunch to be in. Getting that elbow to knee. So you don't want to pull on the back of your head here. You don't want to pull. Just fingertips switched out. Arm comes out for support only. Knees to elbows. Working from abs. Not pushing off with that arm. Maybe hold it here. If you're switching at 20, go ahead and switch. Woo. And make sure you're not holding your breath through ab work. You're breathing. Yeah, final 5. Right here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And carefully come up. And going back to the top. Halfway now. 10 minutes to go. 2 5-minute segments, breaking it down. Here we go. Shuffle switches. Take it low, over, tap that ground. Pick that weight up, draw that elbow back. Reach, reach. Go a little quicker if you can. Shuffle low. Not picking the weight up like this. Get low, bend those knees. Under 20 seconds. Final 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. CHIMERA squats. Really focus on the form with these. Coming down, rotating, not sticking the butt out. You got those weights in front of you to counter. And up, down, rotate. As you warm up, get down a little lower in that squat and come up. Woo. Down, hold your breath. Exhale. Woo. Keep those knees tracking out. All 3 points of your foot in the ground. Heels on the ground. Woo. And set those down. Woo. That's a tough one. I'm not going to be talking through that one much. So what you don't want to do is this. Okay, you got to sink down as if you're doing this mobility work. Maybe practice this before you do that. All right, RDL to our overhead press. Down, up. Good posture here. And even good posture in the RDL. So you're thinking about the upper body, not letting those shoulders get that forward flex position. Okay, we don't want them to start to round. So lock it in. And we're not looking off to the side. We're not looking up. 10 more seconds is all you got here. Get the most out of this one. It's a great exercise. One last press. And set them down into our push-up. Catch your breath. This workout is a lot of strength today. It's good. All right. Strength and mobility work. All right. Push-up position. Drop it down. All the way down. All the way up. Step. Row. Squeeze, hold. Lower down. Press. Come up. And down. Draw from that back. When you go to perform row, really focus on working from the lat. So you don't want to squeeze and pinch and go like this. Up, the elbows up behind the body. Nice and controlled. And you got less than 10 seconds. This one went by very fast. One last push up, down, up. You can stay right here on the ground. We're going to be doing our V-ups and single side crunches. We are not pulling on our head. Okay? Elbow meets your knee from the strength in your abs, not from pulling. Up and reach. Other side. Up and reach. So balancing on glutes. Really working those obliques. Up. Reach. Over the other side. If you're doing 20 and 20, you have 5 more seconds before you switch. And switch it out if you're doing single sides. And exhale each time you come up. You got 10 more seconds. Exhale. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reach. And whew, carefully come up. Final round. Final round. 5 minutes. Today is all we got. to do these fabulous exercises. All right. Down low. Finish strong. Take it over. Reach, tap. Pick it up. Switch it out. Stay low. You go a little quicker this time. Staying low, keeping a nice strong back. Drawing with the elbow, using the back as I lift halfway. Final 10's coming, I promise, right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set that weight down. Catch your breath. We gotta get these CHIMERA squats out of the way. We need good breath right now. All right, pick it up, down, up, face shoes. Working on that mobility, dropping low in that squat, pressing up. Watch those knees, they're not coming in. Woo. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those down. Done with those. 3 more exercises today. RDLs. Overhead presses. Next. Neutral grip. And hinge. And press. Press through that floor. Up. Get those weights up to your shoulders. Lift overhead. It's a hinge movement that gets your body to lower, not this hinge. That's what gets us to get those weights down. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set them down. Making our way through this round. 2 more exercises. We're done with the entire workout. We're going to come to the ground. Push-ups to rows. All the way down. Come on, all the way down. All the way up. Row. Draw back, hold it. Set down. Lift and lower. Torso, hips are in line. We're not sagging. We're not here. Come on, all the way down. All the way up. You got this. No matter how fatigued you are, focus on good form. Down, up. Sweep, not pinching. Bring that weight back as you row. So we're not doing this. Up. No rotating either. We don't want to rotate when we row. So what I mean by that, we don't want to be doing this, okay? Keep your body here, row, okay? All right, you've made it to the final exercise. We're gonna come to the ground to work some abs. One leg back. Woo. Fingertips behind head. And knee to elbow. Reach. Switch it out. Use those abs. Come on. Up. Use those abs to come up. Not pressing here. No momentum. Woo. Not rocking and rolling here. If you're switching, go ahead and switch now. 20 seconds remains. Up. You see I'm not pulling on my head at all. Minimal help from this arm. It's all those obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's carefully come to standing. Head last to left. Put those arms up. Fingertips behind your head. Breathe in. And now for our final 10. seconds today. Big breaths, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll maybe stay here for a bit. Bring those arms up and down. Breathe in and out. Get that heart rate down. It's a tough workout today. A lot of strength, but we are sweating as if we just finished a jog or a run, right? So these workouts are great for conditioning, great for reducing that body fat and revealing the muscle that we're working so hard to hold on to. All right, very functional movements today, a lot of mobility, a lot of core stability today too. So we pack a lot into these 20-minute workouts, okay? They help you to stay consistent because I feel they are workouts that you can manage even in a busy lifestyle, and they can be done almost anywhere. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed this continuous 20 workout, and I'll see you for our next one.